We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the American Airlines Center. We're in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks. All live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. The Dallas Mavericks, they come in off the loss to Miami. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. The drive by Barnes. That one goes. Count it. Mark for both teams tonight. Unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Barnes outside, and Waiters over to help. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Embiid, no good. Here's Toronto. Down low. Nowitzki with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Embiid, no good. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Outside, Ball. Pass to Embiid. 5 to shoot. And it's LaMelo Ball with the three. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
To the paint. Dallas moving it around. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Pass to Mobley. And here is Yao. Over Waiters. And Yao gets it to go.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. One thing he's worried about, allowing Joel Embiid to get into a groove from outside. Coach said when Embiid's hitting threes, that opens up their entire offense. Obviously, we have to pack the lane against him, but we also can't give him free looks from deep. It's hard to accomplish both of those things, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A second chance effort. It's stolen by Kuminga. To the left wing. Ball with a wide open look. Another three for Dallas.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
On the wing, Barnes. And he drives in. Can't cash in from close range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Dallas making a switch here. Over to the left wing. Nowitzki left side. Takes it off the glass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Mavericks dance team.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Raptors.
In the first.
Trailing by 10. To the inside. Shot to stop the run. Mobley with it. Now guarded by Ball. Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. There's Kuminga. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Here's Carpenter, and it's blocked. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Nowitzki gets a wide-open look. Misses the 3. Toronto trails by 12. And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
To the middle. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And Toronto making a change here. Toronto trails by 14. George with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. George looking over the floor. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Holland.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Yeah, those are the shots you want, but they've been trickling out on them, guys. They've just got to stay with it. Persist in getting those good shots inside, and they'll drop.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now, here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Boy, what a pass for LaMelo Ball. I mean, he played in Lithuania and New Zealand while he was a teenager, and eventually the 3rd overall pick of the 2020 NBA draft.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Mobley wide open. Carpenter. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Mavericks lead by 16. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Here's Holland. Here's Carpenter. Mavericks with the rebound.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Slim. He trains the quick shot. Slim's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Mavs. Here's Carpenter. His three-pointers off the mark.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Here's McGrady. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. Makes it look easy.
And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Kellogg and put him in this style of play, what adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter. Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete, tremendous bounce and speed and strength, and he continues to get better.
2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Mavericks leading by 19. Over in the corner, Kuminga. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Kuminga's got 7 points.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angle. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
There's Kuminga. Offensive rebound. Here's Stokes. The shot comes out. Here's the 3. And that one's good. McGrady's got his second basket of the night.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Inside. Here's Nowitzki. It's deflected. And here is McGrady. He has 6. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah, that could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
The loudest and crazy fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Toronto. 19-point game. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
The shot by Hughes, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first 2 points.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Some nice passing here by Dallas. They get the rebound. Here's Daniel. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Toronto trails by 15. Takes a 3. And they recover it.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Yao inside. Second shot opportunity.
Now, shooters get nervous when Embiid is nearby. Exceptional at contesting any shot within his reach, and even some that look like they're out of his reach.
Pass to Hughes. Raiders on the wing. Hield outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Daniel. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
And it's the Raptors ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the half. In the corner, it's Mobley. No good on the triple. Mavericks leading by 13. Hield from outside. Mobley with the rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, "The mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym." And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
And so here is Dallas after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Mavericks leading by 13 to the middle. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. With the drive. Another shot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And again, Toronto no up. Here we go, one-on-one. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And there's the drive.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
There's the triple. The shot, no good. And so we wrap up the first half. Mavericks ahead. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. Here's Yao. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
From the low block, Embiid. And he makes good on the layup. Embiid's got his first bucket of the night.
Powerful move by Embiid right there. He makes beating the defense look easy.
Barnes can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 14. Down low. Here's Waiters. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Waiters got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. That's his 4th foul. sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
And there's the call on Yao. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Embiid. That one drops for him. Embiid's got his second bucket.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Waiters outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Nowitzki right side. Back to Waiters. And it's Dallas with another.
Boy, I like Nowitzki's mentality. He knows he can get his shot off anytime he wants to, but he likes setting up his guys too.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket tonight. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 5th foul.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. You got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Now here's Nowitzki. Stolen by George. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Kuminga. The finish. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Here's Waiters. Rebound by the Raptors. Halliburton with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the inside. Embiid with the steal. There's Kuminga. And finished off by Kuminga.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
The first free throw is good. And Toronto making a change here. And George drops them both. Mavericks leading by 17. Pass to Nowitzki. No good with the layup.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for the away team, Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
And McGrady drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Mobley
Evan Mobley.
lays it up off the glass.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only. Oh!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Now, here is George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid at coming up with blocks.
And it's Ball penetrating. Nowitzki with it. George picks him up. Here is Slim. And the basket by Nowitzki. And the Mavericks lead by 19. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And the Raptors call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, let's look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Shot clock at 5. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. .43 seconds left in the third quarter. Dallas calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. Mavericks timeout call.
And the Mavericks call time here.
To Dallas. All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And Ball gets double teamed. Here is Slim. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Slim's got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Barnes to the paint. Just 5 on the clock. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Stokes. And so it's Dallas, taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Dallas leading by 19 points. Ball with it. Started now by Barnes. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Daniel. Knocks down the 3-ball.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And here are the Raptors now, following the 3-point basket by Dallas. Here's Yao, and finished off by Yao.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those 2 groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And it's sent back by George. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. They double him with George. Here's Nowitzki. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Waiters. Stolen by George. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Assisted.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now Kuminga. Barnes grabs the miss. On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Yao. In the corner, George with it. And the rejection by Embiid.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
Waiters grabs the miss. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
His second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Now here's Waiters. Yao with the block. Kicks it to Waiters. Tries again.
And, you know, the height and wingspan of Yao Ming is a problem for shooters, and because he's so big and long, it distracts them and really causes them to tighten up when he's in the neighborhood.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Left side, George. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki.
Substitution for the away team. Evan Mobley. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 22 is their biggest lead.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Yao. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Waiters. And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
That's his second personal foul.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him. Not into him.
And he makes all three.
You know, it really shows on the face of Nowitzki how much he loves playing the game. And that kind of enthusiasm is infectious.
Here's McGrady. Got a hand on it. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down. Dallas leading by 15. And it's Ball penetrating. Here's Swim. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Dallas.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3. And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Dirk Nowitzki.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
That one falls.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Dallas on defense. 22 is their biggest lead. 6 on the shot clock.
Dallas foul.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for the away team. Taking 2 shots.
And George drops them both. Dallas with the ball. 13-point lead. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. That's good from Ball. That one is no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Here's McGrady. That shot, no good. Nowitzki, that's for 2. Rebound by the Raptors. Got a piece of it. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy.
I heard he been dancing on the squad. Be precautious when